Well, someone who actually stayed out there was Rob. He got a job in corporate telecoms, and he's now out in a beautiful field in Tuscany. So how was the experience for you? I mean, it looks like it's been nothing but positive.
It was wonderful. It was a huge challenge, which I accepted, and yeah, since doing it, I went back to the UK after we finished filming. I sold everything that wouldn't fit into my car, and I moved back here, and I've been here since early January.
So, Rob, for you, I mean, you were the baby of the group, weren't you? You're only 39, so that was one of your biggest challenges, really, was that you felt the age gap sometimes.
A little bit, yeah. It was. I hadn't really thought about it because when I applied for the show, it said between the ages of 35 and I think 55. So I figured there'd be quite a few young people that are thinking, you know, it's a great opportunity to go overseas and start a new adventure. So when I turned up and I was 38 at the time and the next youngest was 44, I was like, oh, it's like being on holiday with my parents for 7 weeks, which it wasn't. But the guys were great, and you know, at no point really did anybody sort of look down on me because I was the youngest.
And as far as you personally, because you say you separated yourself off from the group quite a bit. Back here, you live alone. Would you prefer to be on your own?
Not really. Like I do okay on my own, but you know, I miss being around people. I love other, you know, human interactions. We sat around the table and we talked about everyone's passions and what people were in Tuscany for. And mine was quite clear. It was here because I wanted to work in wine. You know, I tried for a long time to get into the industry, but hadn't succeeded.
We're looking at some lovely pictures of you in the vineyard a moment ago, and that was your job. It was the wine. Was that what you expected it to be? And is that what made you decide you wanted to stay?
The part that made me want to stay was that I discovered so many small wine producers here that make lovely organic wines that don't export.
Because Tracy said after an interview the other day that seemed to put the blame on you about picking grapes. You've got to blame the manager, that's all I say. If you worked in an offie and you decide to take over the manager's job, it's going to go wrong.
Can I answer to that, or do I leave that to Rob?
Either of you can say anything.
Yeah, so clarify a couple of things. One, I never worked in an offie. It's a falsehood from the magazine that printed that, so thanks for that. And secondly, none of us had ever done anything like that before. So, like, Philip, I challenge you to come to Tuscany and manage a harvest. If you've never done it...
Just drink it all.
Yeah. It'd never make it into the wine cellar, that's for sure, with me. What do you say to that?
No, we have a little group that we're all chatting, just the 10 of us who'd gone away. And everything has been really, really positive. And then there was the one thing that said about me, why would a woman decide to go somewhere just to do something for herself? And the other comment was, why would somebody who'd worked in an off licence, but obviously in Wales it's offie, why would somebody in an offie want to do a managerial job? So we all knew that there was a banter from that, and obviously it was a case of, you know, we all know one another, we know we can get away with these things. I am a bit of a cheeky one, you know.
Well, you can't have 10 people and 13 acres, 5 acres of olive trees, with vineyards, and the work and stress that goes with that without there being a bit of banter.
No, exactly.
And it's lovely to see you're still out there, Rob, and still
Good
loving
luck
it.
with all of that.
Enjoy, you're living the dream.
And for you, with your adventures that you've got, and this is on BBC Two tonight at 9 p.m. Second Chance Summer Tuscany. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.